Hello, it's WW2German4Sale here, and today I'm going to be walking you through the do's and do-nots of starting your World War II German collection. So without further ado, let's get into the video. First, do lots of research before buying. It's very unfortunate, but in this hobby there are a lot of people trying to pass fakes off as original, so this is why it's so important to make sure you know what you're doing and to understand the difference. The best ways to do this is to learn about the items you're interested in. You can buy books, they're worth their weight in gold when you're going out and buying real items, consult experts, and really go on the different forums. I know Reddit offer one, there's some Facebook groups out there, and the WAF forum is always willing to help. Next do is buy from reputable sellers. If you're the person that can't put all the research in because you simply don't have the time, or you know an item you want but you don't know how to authenticate it, then it's probably best to leave it to the experts. There are many online shops willing to do this for you just by paying over market value. So if you don't mind paying extra for your item, this is a great way to source items, and then you can for sure understand authenticity. Next we have is research your country's laws. I know that some countries have different laws regarding this item, but for the majority of countries, it's okay to collect these items, it's okay to keep these items, just do not display them outside. However, if you are in a country that bans these items, please be very cautious when trying to buy these items. I would not say to commit any crimes, but if you gotta do what you gotta do, just do it. Now, the last do that I'm going to mention before I go into the don'ts is make sure to select a focus. Some people know exactly what they want when they start, some people it takes a little time. Some people like to do a mix of all kinds of different items, but understanding what you want to focus on collecting can help you in the long run so you're more satisfied with your collection. For example, you might be interested in collecting only medals, and then at a certain point you find a medal you really like the Iron Cross I have pictured up here, and you think, I'm going to collect every single maker of these Iron Crosses. Some people do that and they have massive Iron Crosses collection. All these collections are welcomed in the World War II collecting community or World War II in general. Now we are starting off with the do nots. So first, do not rush into any purchases. Okay, scammers, they use this against you. I would say most people are trying to do honest business, they're trying to sell you original items. However, there are some people out there that will take advantage of you and will try to sell you fake items to make a quick buck. The best practice is to make sure that if you have any questions or concerns, you immediately go to the forums, post the item, and ask for second opinions. It'll save you a lot of money in the long term. The next is buy the item, not the story. A lot of people out there will be deceitful or unknowingly deceitful, passing on the stories that are not exactly true. Pictured on top is a fake ring. This has no provenance, no nothing. It is really hard to authenticate these types of rings because they were not really produced en masse. So pinpointing which ones are exactly good and which are just cheap biker gang knockoffs are really hard to tell. Now for my last do not display insensitively. Well, this could mean a lot of different things. I actually like the display that I'm showing right now, and I understand it's all very subjective, but you know, I like the helmets, I like the hats, and he has the different cloth items. This looks like a proper display. Now let me show you one I don't really like as much. Now, if you can't see anything wrong with having a display like this in your room, well, let me tell you, your friends and family probably do. I would say the biggest problem here is probably the photo of Mustache Man and having a bunch of flags. Flags in general are very hard to display because, well, they're big and bulky and they really do make up a room. Now, if you made it this far in the video, I just want to congratulate you. You're either not brain rotted or you actually enjoyed the video you saw in front of you. Either way, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram where I have all my items for sale. And thank you. I'll see you in the next video.